Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome morning. I know I am. I actually took my wife to work today. I know it's a rarity for a Friday, but it's just the way it goes. There is absolutely nothing planned right now, so join me in seeing what's going to happen today. Well, today is going to be one of those days of unknowingness of what's going to happen because we don't know what we're going to be doing today. It just depends on a lot of things. We might go someplace, we might not. We have a half a tank, exactly a half a tank of gas. We just hit a half a tank, and it's a Friday. So I just took my wife to work, I would say about an hour ago, and she's getting off early today. It's a rarity for a Friday because one of her colleagues decided to go on vacation, that's awesome, and it's in itself. So therefore, I'm staying home for right now until I go pick her up, and we don't know what's going to happen next. My two dogs are sleeping right now. I know I showed them to you guys yesterday while they were sleeping. Ellie got up, as usual. Elliot stayed in bed, like he always does. So, we'll see what happens for the next few hours, and I don't know yet. Just depends. So it turns out today that I'm going to be doing yard work. Yeah, it's going to be half a day. It's not going to be that bad. It's going to be more than, or less than half a day. More like probably an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Around there. And then after that, we're going to, I don't know what we're going to do. So I am kind of really tired still. I'm not kind of really tired. I'm just really tired. It's 10 o'clock, and I have to go get my wife in about 45 minutes, and then come home, and then rest. Well, do yard work. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those days of nothing but sit at home and probably just rest. And if there's something that comes up, then you guys are going to be coming with me. So we'll see what happens. So you guys are actually wondering what I'm doing right now. Well, I'm getting ready to go pick up my wife from work. That's all I'm doing, and I'm having a little bit of fun just driving down the road. And yeah, I know my window is down, but I'm also going to have to go get some something to eat or drink. And that's okay, because number one, I get to drive. I get to drive everywhere, and with horrible gas mileage, but it's the usual stuff. So, yeah, I forgot to turn on my lights. Some places, I like to actually drive with my lights on because other people don't see a vehicle or are not paying attention. But they do see the lights, and then they actually go, oh, somebody's coming. So that's why I drive with my lights on. I'd probably be the only one that's driving with my lights on, but at least it's on, and I'm not in the wrong, and everybody's going to say, well, he didn't have his lights on or whatever. They're going to try to pull something out of their hat. It's not going to work. So yeah, it's just one of those safety things that I actually always do. I know. And then I use my turn signals, even in the parking lots. I drive my wife nuts with that. So it's part of my daily routine. But at least I'm getting the things done that I'm supposed to get done. And yeah, I'm going to get something to drink. I'm thirsty. My mouth is dry and everything else. So yeah, it was my turn. But other people like to do that. It's the usual bull crap. So yeah, it's a little bit different. I just like to go go pick up my wife and bring her back home. Also, it just gives me something to do throughout the day, so it's the usual. Anyway, I might go do something today. I'm not very sure. It just depends. And I'm stopping. People don't think I'm stopping. That's pretty sad. Oh well. I stop. People just don't think I'm going to stop sometimes. They think of a huge truck that has a lot of weight to it can't stop. So yeah, it can't for a long time. So it's the usual stuff. But I love driving my little 1500 Dodge pickup truck. So I'm gonna go grab something to drink in here, and yeah, I'm gonna do that and then go pick up my wife, and I'll probably see you guys back home, but I'm not very sure yet, so it just depends. So, alright guys, I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on guys? Right now I'm going to the auto auction here in Visalia. It's supposed to be like a custom auto auction that I found off the internet, and we'll see what it's like and see what kind of vehicles are out there. There's two different kinds of auto auctions here in Visalia that I have actually understood. One of them is repo and the repossessions and everything else, and CarX and stuff like that. And then there's the police auction. I don't know which one's better, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to go to there right now and see what there is. Might be a bust, it might be a big win, I don't know. It just depends. I'm just going there to get information. It's not a big deal, but just to see what there is. I'm not I'm looking for a vehicle, but right now we can't afford one, but it's nice to actually look at some before you actually even make a decision on what you want to do. Whether if it's going to be at a used car lot or from an auto auction. You never know. It's a hit and miss with both. So we'll see. And yeah, it's a little bit different, but I'm going to get some information, hopefully, if it's still open. Right now it's 2 o'clock, and I need to get stuff done when I get home. My wife wants to get something to eat, but she doesn't know what she wants to eat. So I don't know. I had a big sandwich. So when I get home, I'm going to see what there is, and talk to my wife about it and see what she thinks, because she's game for getting a new vehicle, but game for wanting to get one from a dealership. But we'll see. It just depends. Let me get there, and I'll talk to you when you guys want to get back home a little bit later. Alright guys, so I just got back home, and well, the auto auction, it's still a toss-up. The one that's a custom auto auction here in Visalia, they were closed. It was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just decided to maybe look at some vehicles, but they didn't have any. They don't do their auctions until later on in the week, and so you can't really do anything about that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a little bit of looking and seeing what there is. They don't have anything on the internet because, number one, it's an auto auction, and I guess it's not a good idea for it to be loaded on YouTube or on the internet, period. So I'm going to go to the other auto auction that's for the county, and seeing what there is over there. And I'm going to be calling them up on Monday to get a listing of vehicles and get a base price on a lot of them. Most of them, they have a minimum amount before they actually sell the vehicles, and I do know that they actually have to pay the licensing, tags, smog, and fees for getting the vehicle. So we'll see what happens on there. Now, if I do get one out of a regular used car lot, it's a little different. You don't have to pay for the smog or tags or for different kinds. Some of them you do, so we'll see what happens. And you know what? If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, because right now it's kind of tired. I'm kind of tired, and I really want to go to bed. And my wife's next door right now, just making dinner. So, yeah, dinner. And we're gonna go watch TV, and then we're just gonna relax and just sleep for a little bit. So I'm gonna edit this, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. Oh, have a great night.